All right, so Hope and I had different ideas for content today. My idea was to take all this machinery and put it in the stable. The challenge is it's hot as blazes. So, I don't know. Hope had her own idea.
So instead, we are going to see Purge 3 Election Year, which I'm excited for.
Purge is her first R-rated movie that I know of. It's certainly the first, like, in the theater one. Yeah. And I think she has a special place in her heart for it, even though it is measurably a terrible series of movies.
It is fantastic, and I adore it.
It is so bad.
It's so good.
But she enjoys movies about murder, I guess, or just one in particular, The Purge. So we're going to check that out.
Very exciting and no physical labor required.
Someday we will get these things. Like, in my head, it's this really big job.
It's a really big job.
It's like 5 or 6 machines.
5 or 6 giant machines.
That we have a pallet fork and a tractor to move, but it's bumpy. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it, but I'm sure we can figure it out.
It's going to suck, but make great content.
We're running late. Oh, but there's one more thing. Check this out. Like 5 minutes ago, she was in her pajamas. And I think she really dressed, like, she cleaned up quick and nice. So, movie time?
Hell yeah.
I have to share this with you guys. You know when you're watching something that's like completely innocent and reasonable, and the second your parents walk in the room, there's like a sex scene? It happens in reverse too. So I'm listening to Bossy Pants by Tina Fey, right? A completely reasonable book.
That we started listening to
We listened to it together. It's great. When she hops in, this is what plays.
Flower blooming magenta for one day. And adulthood is long, and dry humping in cars will wait.
Tina. As you know, about to see Purge 3. Hope says it has what on Rotten Tomatoes?
A 54. Yeah.
She still thinks this is a good movie.
I think it's going to be an amazing movie. You know, they said that Purge 2 was going to be bad, and we all know that it was great.
So she says that the Rotten Tomatoes critics are just a bunch of haters.
They are!
We'll be right back. Well, for us it'll be hours, but I'll let you know. So we haven't discussed Purge 3 Election Day yet. Do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
It was so freaky! I really liked it. It was freaky.
I thought it earned its 54% Rotten Tomatoes. Like, it wasn't god awful. It was a mediocre action movie with a stupid premise, but you know, I was captivated. I was interested the whole time, so I'll give it credit for that.
It was really freaky, and the Purge movies always freak me out.
That's all you got, freaky? You have one word in your whole movie review? Worst movie reviewer ever.
I know.
Freaky.
It was freaky. I really enjoyed it. The plot I found I don't have words right now. But I did really enjoy the plot, and I didn't really know what was going to happen. I was on the edge of my seat.
Okay.
Is that better for you?
I thought... completely predictable movie.
Oh, goodness.
Sharp as a marble. Alright, I wanted to share this little thing about parking with you. Do you see this truck over here? He's taking, I don't know, 2 or 4 spots, and I'm completely cool with it. Why? Because no one else wants those spots. He traveled off into some distant part of the parking lot, and you know, like, if you don't want cars to park next to you, then I get that, and it's okay. However, check out this idiot up here in, let's see if I can do better. See them up there in pole position, right in front of the movie theater? Taking 2 handicap spots. Now, for what it's worth, I did note they had a handicap placard, but why would you take 2 handicap spots? That's pole position, right? That's number 1, that's right in front of the theater. You can't do that. If you want to go out here and take all the spots you want, knock yourself out. Just don't take good spots if you expect to have more than 1. We live in a society, goddammit. This is how it works. Alright, so Gamma Lab / Gfuel, confusing branding to me, has a new flavor, Tropical Rain. And I don't really know what to expect from tropical. Is that just water?
Is it tropical water, or I don't know. I smelled some of it, and it smells really good. So
We're gonna try this thing out.
Wait, let me get that in there.
It's overflow because it was like buried in the tropical rain.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
That's quite a bit.
I think I gave you like a dose and a half. All
I
right.
think you did.
And
You're gonna be up all night.
See, I have PKA tonight, which I often like. All right. So look, especially in light of the whole like T-Mart thing, I don't want to act like, you know, I'm just pretend. No. So I have a sponsorship with Gfuel. I love these guys. They treat me well. But I really do drink it, especially before Painkiller Already, because it really does wake me up. Like I become the bouncing off the wall version of me, which I feel like is good for PKA, as opposed to the yawning, like sleepy version of me, which would be terrible for PKA.
In fact, I go off to a sleepaway camp on Sunday, and I plan on taking a bunch with me so I can survive the ordeal.
Yeah, so for me, this stuff is like crazy high octane. I have heard other people, oh, I should have got spoons, say that for them it's just like regular energy drinks, but I don't know.
It's a shaker cup.
Yeah, Dad.
Yeah, that's a good point. They're shaker cups.
He's not used to these. We usually do it in a glass.
They make it for me.
I do make it for him.
That's what the truth is.
He doesn't know that I shake.
All right, we'll see what we think here.
No.
I want it to be shaken. All right, are you ready?
Yep. What do you think that tastes like?
Tropical rain, quite obviously. I like it. It's their new flavor.
I do really like it. It's delicious, and it's a really pretty
I don't know
color.
what I'd name it though.
I think Tropical Rain is about as on target as you can get. I
All right.
think, as I was looking at you do it, it's a blend of these fruity flavors.
Oh, is that
are
right?
Tropical.
Okay.
But it's
Yeah.
really good. I do really like this one.
I still, in all honesty, when people ask me what my favorite is, it's the creamsicle combo. I don't even know the names. It's mystery, which I do know,
Flavor
and blood orange. Is that what they call it?
I think so.
Something close to that. Those two combined.
I think we've put blood orange and orange in your creamsicle combinations before.
Oh.
Both good.
I don't even know, but that's my favorite one.
Mine, I'm a bit of a lover of the classics. I love their blue ice flavor. Always have.
She's never changed from that one. Okay. So anyway, soon I record PKA. All right, so I want you to check this out. This, by the way, not a branded integration. Oh, right, she can't see what she's filming.
No, he flipped it around.
Yeah,
I was like,
this is
okay.
not a brand integration, but I bought this. So I have my paramotor, and you need to take off into a headwind and land into a headwind. Otherwise, you have to like run extra fast. Look around, right? No wind. You see it? No wind. There's hardly any leaves moving. It's very still. Now, I'm going to try to demonstrate. There's like 1,000 of these things. I don't know. I picked this one because it was cheap on Amazon. But check this out. I'm hoping this works against my hand. Is it focused?
I think so.
Do you see it? Drifting to the side? It's wind detection powder. I don't know. You probably
do it in front of your black shirt.
You probably need 1080p. You get my black shirt? Are you getting this?
Yes.
All right. I have wind detection powder. Isn't this cool?
So you're gonna say wind detection powers.
I just had a really, really good Skype call. So, I'm making friends with other YouTubers, and regular PKA viewers might remember the Sailing La Vagabond guys. Well, they make great videos, but they're new to YouTube as a business. So he reached out to me to get kind of like, you know, YouTube advice, MCN type stuff, you know, things that YouTubers need to know so that, you know, so that they're not babes in the wood in this world. So I reached out to Quibblecop, who is like king of the mountain right now. He's just crushing it. And I said, hey, can you join this call? One, because I you know, like, I like my channel, it's doing well, but I feel like I'm not like, you know, crushing it at a level where I should be handing out all the advice. I once did, but you know, maybe I need updated advice. And Quibblecop is, like I said, king of the world. So the two of us came in and we talked about the things that we've learned, the lessons that we had, and it was a really, really good call. And it reinforces what I already knew, which is that Quibblecop is a really, really good guy. And I feel grateful. Riley did too. We were both just really grateful for the way that the call went down. And I don't know, good guys on YouTube. I have, well, I don't know, I wish I could share it better with you. I have all these warm and fuzzies from from the call that we just had and the time that we put out, and that was great. So I wish the best for both those guys. All right, it is just after midnight, and we finished Painkiller already. We had 2 guests. Dave Rubin, who's like a political guy, he's on the left, real reasonable. I thought it was cool. And then the first half, we had Quibble Cop, who's awesome. I love that guy. And I can't wait to see what people say about the show. I thought it was a lot of really good reasoned discussion. I thought it was funny. We had video games, we had politics, we had UFC, we had the shooting, we had something else. Oh, the drama. I gotta leave that out. Like, we covered all the cool stuff. So we'll see what people say. I thought it was a good show. And I don't say that every week. Like, I thought it was a really strong show. We hung up and I'm like, yeah, that thing just flowed. So I like that. I am uploading inefficiently. I'm supposed to upload the MP3, then the MP4. So I'm going to be up waiting for a while because I can't upload both at the same time. I don't know exactly why, but when I do, it creates these little hiccups on the audio one. So I have to wait for the MP4 to completely finish and then MP3. I'm sure this is fascinating. I'm going to let you go. I'll be up for a while now, getting this stuff done.
Multi-million-dollar deals, got $1 million deal. When I was younger, I would wonder how $1 million feel. And for real, it feel like I ain't even broke a seal. Cause when you drop hits, they want you to pick up the bill. Now my life is in Maryland, my heart is in Chicago. New York state of mind, but out LA, man, that's where I go. When I need to lay this shit down, so much on my mind, that's the reason I'm spitting now.